Quite simple. Was anybody Butterworth a mention? No.
It was a...
Wait, hold on, what?
It was an average game. First half was...
Average?
No, I mean, I thought first half we weren't great, but first half I thought it was one of those games where it was either going to be 0-0 or Man United were going to win about 2-3-0. It was all Man United first half. Second half, with the changes and everything, it changed for the worse, really badly. I mean, it became like a Sunday League game. Second half, it was really bad.
Yeah, but the first half, did we have a shot on goal? I don't think we did.
Well, not in target. We had shots on goal, not in target, but you know.
Sorry. I'm failing to see any positives in the first half at all. It was one of the worst first halves I've seen, and then it just went downhill the second half. Wait, for instance,
we looked lively, you know, we had chances, etc. But I just think second half there was none. Van Persie went off. I mean, you're 1-0 down as well. We're 1-0 down, and Di Maria goes off, and Fellaini comes on. Now, but, I'm not getting on to Fellaini, but Di Maria is someone who can change a game.
Yeah,
Fellaini isn't.
But Di Maria may be able to change a game, but why didn't he change the game when he was on the pitch?
He's just coming back from injury. You can't expect him to be at his best, you know, today.
Well, how about just being his average? You know, every pass of his was shocking.
There was too many speculative passes today. There was too many turns around the corner.
Yes.
We wanted expecting the player you're passing it to be Superman, you know, to collect it and be able to score from it. There was a lot of that today. There was no simple passing, but second half it just turned into a kind of... We must have had about 6 or 7 players in the middle of the park. So much. Southampton must have had the same amount.
Yeah.
It was really bad. Just 7v7 in the middle, just ball going up in the air a lot.
Ball in the air all the time.
I know.
And just hoping that Fellaini could somehow drop it down onto somebody to do something with, when Fellaini's like tightly marked by like 2 guys every single time.
One thing I thought was really strange as well in the second half, when we were busting forward, they seemed to want to pass it to Valencia whether it was marked or not.
Yes.
You know, like Mata could have loads of space about 20 yards in front of him, but he would touch it to Valencia, even though he would be tightly marked with whoever was playing left back with Southampton. It was really strange.
Don't you think Mata just gets knocked off the ball far too easily? It's like if you
I thought Mata had a good game today. I know he missed 3 great chances in the second half, but I still think he had a good game. He was the one wanting the ball all the time. I mean, he does because he's small, but I think he gets knocked off the ball a lot less than he used to.
So was Maradona. he was small.
Maradona?
Yeah, he was small, but he was like, you know, he could hold onto the ball and flip and rest people off it. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was all awful. I couldn't take any positive that.
I was optimistic.
Were you?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was disappointed, but I was optimistic. The second half just got worse. That was the problem. Instead of getting better, you take your opinion. The first half wasn't that great.
Yes.
But you wanted to go up.
Yeah, well that's what I was. Yeah, that's right. It was like in first. It's like in second gear, and you expect to come to third, but it went into first, and then finally went into reverse. To metaphor of a car there.
Good metaphor.
Yeah, but oh my God! I tell you what, when I was watching it, it's just like nobody could seem to pass a ball, and nobody was running into space. It seems like every cross that went in the box wasn't anywhere near a United player. Do you know what I mean?
I think it was a strange team today. It was a really weird formation. I don't think, I think there's a huge belly coming.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it before.
Di Maria's world class. He would play with anyone, obviously, but he's not amazing up front. You know, he's not. You want him in behind where he can do more damage.
Yeah, but this comes back to the fact, if Falcao's not injured, why wasn't he on the bench? Because as soon as Van Persie came off, Falcao was on. Instead, he had Herrera to put on.
There must be a reason.
At least Falcao runs around all the time and just never stops bloody running. Yeah. That's what we needed. We just had
Well, Wilson was on the bench.
Was he?
He put Herrera on for a reason, obviously.
Was Wilson on the bench?
Wilson was on the bench, yeah.
Odd.
Well, certainly when I looked at it, he was on the bench.
Oh God.
But,
right. Let's get Old Father Time, Mr. Herbert.
Oh, he'd be angry. He'd be really angry.
Adrian, what do you think about that then?
Awful. It was awful. What else can you say about it?
See,
There was no way of getting through. I mean, they were pumping the ball down the middle.
Yes.
What was wrong with putting it on the wings and getting it the back of them? I mean, they were a big defence, Southampton.
big defence, because every time when Fellaini came on, every time they put the ball through to Fellaini, there was two big guys on him.
That's right.
So that wasn't
But
working.
at least they did show a bit of urgency. But for the rest of them, I mean, they were just dreadful. And Mata there, if he could kick with his right foot, he should have scored.
Aye. Hey,
A couple of times he should have scored.
but the thing about Mata is, right, and this is no joke, Mata, right, if you lean on him, he falls over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's too weak. He's too weak for me.
He's too slow as well.
You know, and I'm not buying this because he's small, he gets knocked over easily, you know, that's a lot of
That's a load
bollocks.
of rubbish.
Flipping heck. Flipping Rooney's quite weak. Flipping Maradona wasn't the biggest man, you know.
And Rooney doesn't influence the game as much as he should anyway.
What do you think, John?
Well, I've only got one question to ask you as the cameraman.
Oh, aye. What camera is this?
Doesn't matter. What's this I heard that your dog phoned up Old Trafford says, please don't let me come down here?
No, actually, the dog phoned up Old Trafford and he gave the reception dogs abuse.
Go on,
Boom, boom.
All the ones in the club you couldn't follow.
I know, to you. What do you think of that one? Touching.
It was poor. It was as poor as it gets. Never is.
You see, funny enough, that today was the result all of us feared, but none of us would predict.
They were shit. Southampton were shit.
They were shit. But that
They were there for the taking.
Exactly. It's not as though they came and parked the bus. They actually did try to come and play football.
Oh, yeah, but they were rubbish at it.
Yes.
They were fucking god awful at it. It's just that we were worse. That was
Aye.
all. That's all. I mean, we could see it happening. Me and the girl next to us were saying 1-0. Either way, 1-0.
But yeah, it was going to be 1-0, yeah.
You could see it now. It was poor. It was poor.
So, see, did anyone, honestly, out the whole, every play came on the pitch, did anybody even get Butterworth a mention from you?
Fellaini, maybe.
Fellaini, maybe.
Fellaini done okay when he came on.
He did. So at least when he came on, it looks like he was worrying them slightly.
There was a couple of balls out of defence, whereas the rest of them don't want it. All they want to do is play it back, and he just booted it, and it went to a United player. Might have been luck, might have been whatever, skill, we don't know. But it worked, you know what I mean? And it got us out of defence quick, then we stopped, because nobody else was getting fucking forward. Mata was god awful.
Wasn't he?
He was terrible.
But bizarrely, Ross thought Mata had a great game.
No, I didn't.
It's probably watching a different game to me. It doesn't matter if you it doesn't matter. They go. It doesn't matter if you have the ball a lot. If at the end of the day
He's not doing nothing.
you're not doing anything with it.
How many times did he lose the ball?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, God.
Oh!
Yeah, that's
Hey! You don't even own that umbrella.
Any minute I'll be pissing down.
Hey! You don't even own it.
Right, I've got to drown my sorrows with
Hey,
limeade.
I bet you wish you could drink now, don't you?
Bar, oh, you fucking no.
Alright. Right, who's it said 6-0? Hey, 6-0 you! Hey, what do you think of that then? Hey, honestly,
Before the game,
yes?
Van Gaal said he was really impressed that he had the full squad except Ashley Young to pick from. It looked like that the team had never played together today.
Again.
Right? I didn't
Yeah.
understand the team selection.
No,
I didn't understand the team formation.
no.
You know, why was fucking Di Maria the fastest ball-skilled player playing central striker that he's never played?
Yeah.
And we have a fucking donkey out on left wing called Shaw,
Yes.
who was slow,
Yes.
kept checking back, stopped.
Always
couldn't run-
checking back, always checking back, always checking
Whereas if
back.
you had Di Maria out there, we would have burned them in the first half
Yeah.
because he would have ran past that
Yeah.
the defender all the time and got crosses in. Why was Falcao not up front with Van Persie?
Why wasn't he even on the bench?
He's not even on the bench.
I know.
If he was fit.
Aye.
But according to Van Gaal, he was fit, so why
Yeah.
is he not on the bench?
Yeah.
And if he wasn't, why wasn't Jane Wilson up front?
Exactly.
Right? So I don't understand.
Again, it's more bizarre substitutions and bizarre tactics and a bizarre team he sets up.
You know,
yet again.
that team, you know, like why take Di Maria off? Why not put him out in the left wing where he brought Daley Blind, moved Daley Blind out to the left wing when he brought Blackett on. Well, no, you could have just taken Shaw off and brought Fellaini on and moved.
Honestly, this is not the first time this has happened. Some substitution you look at and go, what's he doing?
He's taking Van Persie off. Not one of the front players except Valencia, I could say, had a good game.
Yeah.
They couldn't control the ball.
No.
We couldn't string two or three passes together.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we got two that were going forward.
Yes.
We were great at defending. I don't think Southampton deserved to win.
No.
But we didn't do anything to win.
No, you're right. We didn't even look like we were going to score.
No, we never looked like we were going to score.
And the first half, it was awful. And the second half
didn't get any better.
It just didn't get any better.
Until the end, when we had 3 or 4 chances that we managed to boot into the upper part of the Stretford end.
Yeah.
Right. We created space, but still couldn't put the ball in the net.
Basically, for every cross that went in the box was poor.
Yeah.
It was just.
We didn't put the goalkeeper under any threat.
No, not really.
We had he made some saves. They will be like shots on goal. There will be a number.
Yeah.
But did they challenge the keeper? No.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I've said before, it's like a bunch of guys who've never played with each other again.
They didn't look like they played together.
No.
Because they were looking for people and they were constantly in the wrong place.
Yeah, constantly, yeah.
The movement was the wrong.
I know.
Oh, fuck, he's over there.
Yeah. So again, it must come down to flipping training. Who's doing the training? What did they do in the training? Did they work on tactics?
They don't look like they played together in training. Was the lineup a surprise to the team? Oh, what?
Oh my God! Who are you again? Happy New Year!
God. If you think about how well we played against Newcastle.
Yes.
Why did we not play like that today?
Bizarre, I tell you.
You could have put Ashley Young's off. Okay, Di Maria's back. Just play the same fucking formation. Don't understand it.
No, it's Chris. Chris, the final words. You're the final person I'm going to even talk about. Was anybody Butterworth a mention today?
No, not a single one. Worst ones of the season. Terrible, atrocious. Don't understand substitutions at all.
Thank you. There you go. There's another one. We're agreed with that point.
Right. Did you understand the team selection, the team formation?
The position that some of the players were playing in, it's just.
Van Persie's your only out-and-out striker. You take him off and put a midfielder on when you're losing 1-0.
It's odd.
We played Shaw at left wing back. He can't run fucking past the fucking bag of chips, it looks like.
Especially a big bag of chips.
Could run past and beat everybody, is in the middle of the park.
See, Di Maria, I thought, had a poor game, and I could understand him being taken off if it was still 0-0.
Yes.
But when
he had a poor game. Just a minute, he had a poor game as a central striker.
Yeah, wow.
Why did we not move him out to the left wing and let him play where he's rained havoc all season on the left wing?
Where was Falcao? Wasn't even on the bench.
Yeah.
Not even on the bench.
Now that's a mystery.
There's a mystery.
That is a mystery.
And Wilson, who's been playing so many games up front and starting or coming.
Yeah, why didn't he come on for Herrera? Why did Herrera come on? Because he scored against Yeovil. You know what I mean?
Oh. It was poor. It was really poor.
I tell you what. This time last year, we've come out saying, that Moyes, he hasn't a fucking clue. So what do we say?
No, the difference is, come on. Moyes had 4 or 5 bad games in a row. Van Halen.
So
he had an absolute dreadful March, Moyes. He had good luck.
Yeah, we've just we've played 4 away. We've done every one apart from bloody Yeovil. In the first half, we were shite. And it was Yeovil with 64 places below us. We managed to get 2 in the second half because fitness told. Honestly. That if you add up our last 6 games, take with the Newcastle game, think about it. It ain't clever. Right, we're going, come on.
Get on.